What is up, everybody? Happy Friday. Friday. I hope everyone's doing great. I wanted to come on today and talk about how your body works. And the reason why is because I have some clients and family going through some programs with me through quantum nutrition testing. And they have said, Matt, my nose is running more. Matt, I'm having more diarrhea. Matt, I'm sweating more. Matt, I'm coughing, or Matt, I feel like I'm getting sick. So I want to address this sick label. You aren't sick. I want you to think of the words toxic. Toxic, right? It says it right there for you. You're not sick. They've used the words against you. You are toxic, right? And I want you to understand two really important things. The first important thing is that your body is taking on toxins every single day. You have gotten toxins from utero, from your mom and from her mom and from her mom for decades. Okay? So you have all these things from your mom that you might not have put in, but other that your mom put in and through conception you got. As your body, so I have people, we have what's called the detoxing system, the draining system, and the support system, right? So as your body, and to be clear, you should always, people, the mainstream slash the how do I want to phrase it? The typical world has said, oh, I need to do a detox. Oh, I need to do a green juice. Oh, I need to detox with this or detox with a tea or something of those lines, right? Or they've heard that this ingredient really takes out a metal or this ingredient really takes out parasites or what have you. I will tell you that you need multiple compounds in a supplement to excrete these things, to bind them together so that they don't make your body go crazy. And a lot of people don't realize that. So when you're experiencing things like draining, like your nose is draining or your eyes are watering or you're getting a breakout or you're, and I'm saying while detoxing, right, while going through a program. So if you start with a program with me or with anybody, and it's a detoxing program, don't be surprised that you have diarrhea. Don't be surprised that your bowel movements are a little off. Don't be surprised if you're sleeping a little weird. Don't be surprised if you're coughing a little bit, or if you're blowing your nose a little bit more, or anything like that. Or if you're getting a headache or fatigue. All of those symptoms in a detox, which you're constantly doing. I mean, guys, I'm detoxing my body every single day, and you should be. If you are going in for truly cleaning out the body, because we're being hit by toxins and radiation and stress and food and things in our food and our water supply and our air supply, you're always detoxing the body. It never ends. That's just, I can't sugarcoat that because that's the reality of the situation. Okay. So understanding how the body actually works and how your body actually gets things out takes the fear away. It is a bit of you have to kind of re-educate your mind. And I do this in sessions and with people through nutrition testing, but you need to reprogram your mind. Your mind is taught constantly through our medical system that if you are experiencing a cough or a cold or any symptom like that, that you're sick, that there's something wrong with you. If you're detoxing, it's not necessarily the case. Actually, what's happening is that your toxins that are coming out, be it from mold, parasites, chemicals, metals, radiation, any of it, right? Food, bacteria, viruses, which we all have. Like our body is made up of viruses, and I think that people need to start understanding that your body is made up of viruses. It's not like, oh, I got a virus. You have viruses in your body. It's how it works. So I just wanted to come on and explain that symptoms of fatigue as you're detoxing are normal. Symptoms of pains are normal. Symptoms of things draining or having foul smelling, bowel movements, or maybe a weird as you're urinating, maybe you're having a discoloration in your urine. Like all of those things are normal. Maybe when you're sweating, you're smelling like your sweat smells a little bit more. That's all signs of things coming out of your body. So don't judge it. Just let it happen, right? Another thing is that when you're detoxing, a lot of people are like, and it's because we think that the body is Amazon Prime. We want things to happen like this. Things don't happen like this. Things take time. Think about how long have you been alive, right? And everyone's different. I've been alive for 34 years. It's going to take me a little while, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, that I've been working with my own practitioner, right, to help me. But I've been working with someone for a while to help me get out of this and get these things out of my body. It doesn't take a day, a week, a couple months. It might, and everyone's different. It might take you 6 months. It might take you a year. It might take you 2 years. Because the thing that another thing that people don't know is that the body is constantly changing. It's renewing cells. It's renewing the organs that get replenished. Like things are, as you build things up and support your body, things will constantly start to feel better. Interestingly enough, a lot of people suffer from lower back pain. So and it's not always the case, but this is what I've been seeing in the past couple of weeks, is that most people have a mold or candida, which is mold, right? They have a candida mold fungus overgrowth, typically from the intestine. So if you have a little bit more excess weight here, it could be due to thyroid dysfunction. It could be due to SIBO. It could be due to mold, candida in the gut, right? And you have to clear that out. And you can't expect it to happen like this because you've been doing this you've been treating your body so badly for so long. It's going to take some time. It could take you 3 to 6 months to get the candida out. It just takes time, right? So, and some people experience things faster and some people don't. So I'm just coming on because I wanted to explain to you that everyone's body is different. Not everyone is going to, and people say to me all the time, like, oh, am I going to take the same supplement as this person? Not necessarily. It depends on what your body tests for, right? Quantum nutrition testing is all entirely non-invasive. And it's all based off of what your body is responding to through your reflexes. So, and we can test foods. We can test everything through what your body wants. I had a client come in the other day and I put an orange up to them and their body hated the orange. But then I put an apple up against them and their body loved it. So everyone's body is different. So you can't judge yourself. And this is where we as Americans and as people, we kind of get into this like, oh, well, that was good for this person. Guys, what might be good for one person might not be good for you. So just sort of try and get out of that mindset of like competing against other people because it's not really that healthy. It's not helpful for you, right? Everyone has to go through their own journey. Everyone's supplementation will be different. And I hate to also say this, well, I don't hate to, but it's something that I've noticed in my own supplementation is that most people are afraid of supplements because they don't really, they guess, or they just go to their local food store because they're like, well, I think I need vitamin D, or I think I need this, or I think I need that. What if you stopped thinking and you just got results because you got tested and you got a comprehensive panel of like what your body was doing and what your body needs, where there's weaknesses, where there's strengths. To me, that's what you want. You want something that's going to not only take things out of the body that are weak and help that and detox that and help you feel better, but then you want things that are going to support that so you don't feel down. If there's something that I've seen in a lot of people recently, especially like clients over the past month, is that once they've got on good quality supplementation, which is all I carry because I vet things very well, and through my own mentors, I've gotten the best of the best supplementation in office, and I can also send things to you drop shipped. So that's awesome. That's an awesome little service that we have. So, but my point is, when any new client comes in, I don't much just throwing supplements at you. I want to see what's wrong. I want to see where you're suffering. I want to see what the body is saying too. So it's not just like, oh, let's come in and let's take this and that and let's just test your arm and yep, you need that. No, like you really do need to have a full comprehensive assessment of what's going on from The moment you walk into listening to you and to hearing your story and to hearing why you're not feeling well and all that, and then going to the table and seeing, okay, well, let's see what the body is saying, and then going from there and going, okay, like, how do we detox this, and then how do we get this out, and then on top of that, how do we support the organs that aren't doing well, how do we support all that stuff, right? So I just think it's very crucial to understand that when you have someone who cares for you, and when you really like, I truly care for everyone that comes to me, because I find it humbling, and it's also an honor to help people get healthy truly, and to help people feel good, right? And when you have, like, if we're being honest, our food supply and our water supply are very depleted. So when people are like, well, I don't do supplements, I only eat real food. Okay, that's fine. Like, if that's where you're at mentally, I get it. I'm going to tell you, you're not really getting enough nutrients, because our soil is so depleted of quality things, and our animals and our vegetables and things aren't getting the proper nutrient density that they had 50, 60, 70, 100 years ago. So it's not possible for you to get the nutrients that you think you're getting just from food. So just want to make that clear, that it's not like I'm pushing things on you, but I am being honest with you when I say there's no possible way that you're getting the same nutrients. Even when you were a kid, there's no way, like when I, early 90s, like, food was way different in the early 90s as opposed to now. So, and that's just from things in the air, chemicals in the water, all that. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you don't live in fear. I hope that you don't live in a space of, if you're a client and you're watching, I hope that you understand that as your body is detoxing and draining, that you can understand that that's a normal thing. It's normal for your body to want to get things out, and how it could be coughing, it could be sneezing, all that stuff is normal. So I need you to reprogram your mind a little bit and start to really understand and listen to me when I tell you that when as your body is draining, fatigue, sleep patterns, you might be sleeping easier, actually, right? So all those things are normal symptoms, and normal, I don't want to say symptoms, they're normal things to happen, right? Normal drainages, normal detoxing side effects that are happening. So I hope you are all having a great week. Have a great weekend. And if you have any questions, you can comment here, or you can reach out to me at honoryourhealth.life, and I would be happy to answer any questions. And again, if anybody needs help or would like a test, please reach out. If you're here, you can come in person, but I can help if you're in Australia, all the way to Hawaii, or anywhere in the world. So please, please, please reach out. You don't have to suffer. All right. God bless you all, and have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.